Hello, happy bros. Hey, you're about to get a face full of the Ken Bozak. He's a mentor. That's what I heard. He's a connector. Oh, yeah. He's a brilliant leader. I've seen it. He's Ken Bozak. Oh, happy bro. You gotta get some Bitcoin and hold it. Happy bros. You gotta get those NFTs and you gotta hodl that stuff. You gotta hodl it. 'Cause I'm Ken bro. We got your Bitcoin, bro. He's an original. Buy some NFTs and hold them. How many times does he have to tell you? Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. 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 Yeah, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Bro, we're going to the moon. Oh yeah, we're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. Real high. Yep. Real high. Hello, happy bros. Come get some Ken Bozak.
And we're live, bro.
Here we are. We made it. Amazing.
All right, so mic check. Let me make sure everything's working real quick. Everybody in the chat, thanks for tuning in. Let me know how the audio sounds right now. Shout out to Crypto Quandary, Scott, Miss Teen Crypto. How goes it? Kumar Gupta, thanks for tuning in, bro. 3E5QW.WAM. I see your wallet right there, bro. Hey, Vic, how goes it, man? He said good morning. Wow, bro, it is not morning, but good morning to you, my bro. TC Dixon in the chat, everybody tuning in, thank you so much. I'm here with my bro, Nanu. Berks, how goes it, girl?
Nice to see you. Yeah, this has been a dream collab since like 2017. So I'm really stoked to finally we're here. It's now.
I know. You've been doing, crypto art since before crypto art could be art on crypto.
I'm so honored. There were so many amazing people in that time as well. So many unsung heroes for fucking sure.
And I got to meet all of them at that event, basically, or at least a good handful of them at that one and a few others. But that was one of those decentralized art shows in Texas,
that in Miami,
right? Was that in Miami? Oh, that was in Miami.
Well, yeah, there was Miami, then Texas, and then I think Portugal was when we were just kicking it, and there was a group
Portugal
of all of us.
was beautiful. I loved the vibe there. That was a good time.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I want to let the audience get to know a little bit about you because, I want them to get to know the artist behind the art, and I'm going to have that up on the screen real quick while you introduce yourself. But yeah, let people know a little bit about yourself, and, we can get back into how we met at those decentralized art shows.
Sounds good. Well, thanks for having me here. I feel that everyone that follows you in your community, I've been kind of interacting more with them lately, and with all of you just on Twitter recently has been amazing. So I'm really grateful to be here. I make art about the movement. I'm from Argentina originally and have been tagging walls and graffitiing about this political shit for so long. And I had no idea that it was a part of the decentralization movement or that it was Bitcoin art or crypto art. I had no words for it. But then the more I got into just making this art about decentralization, I realized that it was it was the same values as Bitcoin, and started learning about it, fell down the rabbit hole, and here I am. So, but yeah, I've been a street artist since forever. You know, I used to backpack and paint murals for a living when I was super young, and now just making fine art and NFTs and VR and all the things. So
Yeah, I love it. So, like, getting into, NFTs from that perspective, how has that been with, the Ethereum platforms? I know, this is sort of like your introduction to wax, and you'll be starting a wax store, and we'll get into that. But, for artists that may be listening that, haven't done, actual art on crypto, but maybe crypto related art or art in general that they want to tokenize into an NFT. How's that been, using these platforms recently?
yeah, it's a great question because I know it's behind the scenes. A lot of artists are kind of, there's two schools. There's some people that are technical already, like the people that were ready. They're making digital art for years, and this fits right into what they're doing, And then there's all the more traditional, I guess, artists that are work with physical things, and it's really difficult to onboard and transition. But it's not as overwhelming as it seems because there's a lot of people down to help, like you and like so many awesome people. So it's been a learning curve, like kind of like this more than a curve, it's just been crazy. And um yeah, I thought I was gonna give up on it at some point. The platforms were really glitchy early on, and now they're so much better, and the support is so much better. The NFT Bible is amazing, just so many resources. Clubhouse like blowing the roof off of everything. So but yeah, it's been definitely a process, and I went from live painting, like my crypto art career, I guess, was graffitiing on the streets in Argentina and painting murals, backpacking. Then it turned into painting at conferences, and that
I
was,
know, that was
Bitcoin,
beautiful.
yeah, Bitcoin conferences and all that stuff, and then NFTs from there. So
How
yeah.
so like how's it been kind of going from that? Have you tried to, vision your physical becoming more digital? And what were your thoughts on somebody, setting a Banksy on fire and making an NFT, from the photos of it?
That was fucking crazy. I mean, I don't even know how I feel about it. I think um yeah, destroying beautiful physical art that you put energy into feels really wrong to me, especially if we're talking about destroying a Monet or I don't know, a Picasso or something to make a point. But in this case it was really brilliant because it was an amazing marketing campaign. It also does make a point about what NFTs are and how they're replacing or taking over the art world in a way. So I feel all the feelings about it, honestly. I mean,
I'm stuck in like a
yeah.
weird I mean it's not you burned a piece of Banksy art and then made an NFT. It's not like the NFT was minted by Banksy, so it's not a Banksy NFT then.
Yeah, and what's the original? What's the genesis? Is it the piece or is it the NFT? Because that's another discussion that's been going on with everyone. And physical artists, we say, well, I painted it in my studio, that's the original. But then also if you mint a physical edited, I mean a virtual edited version, that's its own genesis. If it's a video or something totally different, then that's the first one. So yeah, it's fun because we don't know anything. We're just here creating it and designing
We're
it
we're
and
building the
testing.
Matrix right now. We're blue pilling our art for beta testing. It's like that's how I feel. It's like, yo, we're building the Matrix. Like this dude just took a piece of physical something and just uploaded it onto the internet. Like, wait, how far are we till I could just like burn myself and have like my consciousness and myself be like an NFT on the blockchain and I could be immortal. I don't know. It's definitely,
Yeah.
crazy thoughts. I'm just saying it's like that's the stepping stones though. Like what is real? Is this NFT the now like a real, the original? Is it like does it replace the physical in the eyes of, the beholder? And if it starts to do that in a mainstream way where the mainstream sees virtual and physical as equals, that's where we're headed because of this shit. So yeah, and it's
Especially with projection mapping and shit. Yeah, I mean,
yup,
and then
augmented and metaverse stuff. Like, oh
mhm.
yeah,
Yeah, and then I don't know, like to me, I feel like nothing is the same as a physical piece that I can see in person. But the truth is that I used to feel this way about a lot of things. I used to not want my work to become digitized, and now I love it and I'm having so much fun with it. So who knows if, I'm gonna walk into an art installation, like that Van Gogh thing in wherever it is, that museum that is his paintings. mapped everywhere and you can walk into the
Yeah,
screening.
it's coming to Philadelphia
Okay.
recently. I'm actually looking at getting a ticket. I'm just making sure it's not going to be like, one of those things where they only let like two people in at a time or something.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah, it's
exactly.
coming to Philly. It's an augmented reality projection art
So cool.
experience. And what's hilarious is Vesa has been talking about this for years, and he's doing it now with his own studio, and he's building like this augmented virtual reality metaverse experience thing with his art. And I don't know, yeah, but the Van Gogh stuff looks sick.
Yeah, I can't wait. I mean, I'm starting to put art in the galleries, the Centraland, the Super World, and all that. So I'm excited too because this kind of becomes its own thing. And then with all the collaboration in the space, people just take it and make something totally different. And I love that. Then I can be walking around in the Centraland one day and stumble upon an art installation that was a remix of my art that I had no idea existed. It's just cool, you know.
So is that projection on the wall an original Van Gogh? Is it real? Can I make
No,
it an NFT if I take a picture of it with my phone?
probably most definitely
Yeah,
for now.
exactly. Most definitely. Somebody saw one of my posts on Facebook about my NFTs, and they were like, "Well, I just downloaded the JPEG or downloaded the GIF, and thanks for the free NFT." He's like, "Yo, send me like X amount of money, or I'm gonna tokenize this and sell it." And I was like, "All right, bro. Good luck. Have fun."
Yeah, have fun. Everyone, people can do whatever they want, but also what people don't remember is that it's about integrity and community. And you build your brand, people know who you are. You can come up with a copy that looks the same and somehow fake the code. I don't know, but it's not gonna be the same. So
Yeah.
there's a whole movement behind it, you know?
And it won't last long on the markets. They blacklist,
Exactly.
copy infringement art or, inappropriate thing. Like they're really quick on blacklisting and monitoring the community there. And I mean, people do cry censorship, but these platforms, they're not, Bitcoin. They're not open source. They're not, they are a company. They are businesses, so they have that right to just say, hey, we don't want you doing business with our community. And that's, if you don't like it, build your own marketplace. And I think that's where we're headed. You have your own website, nanuberks.com, right? It's a .com?
Hmm.
It is a .com. nanuberks.com. Go and check that out. You have your own website. How far do you think we are from artists like yourself? Like, it took a good decade for artists like yourself to go from the .coms being a thing to having your own .com. You think artists maybe in like 5 years or so could have their own marketplaces, like a copy paste, Rarible, copy paste, OpenSea kind of thing?
For sure. I mean, somebody who said this, I don't remember, but somebody said, one day NFTs are going to be integrated into Facebook and all these places. And yeah, I mean, I got to a point where Instagram was more useful than my actual website. And I kind of hated that, but it was really useful. It's a portfolio online. So if there was a way for me to do that on a platform that's already a marketplace and I can own it, hell yeah. I mean, if it feels like an extension of my store. And then you can add your own coin, your own social currency, whatever you want. There's endless opportunities. So it's gonna be
When
interesting
Nanu
to see.
coin, that's what I'm getting
Yeah,
at,
oh my
right?
God.
Come
Can
on.
somebody get on my team for this, please? Because or me on
Oh,
yours, because I don't know how to do this, but I would like to.
didn't I get you in touch with Logan? I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
I am talking to him. Yeah.
he's the one that could do it. I mean, I know Coin Artist
Right.
is doing one of the, probably the best case utilities as an artist ever. She has her own currency. You can provide liquidity. You can stake your liquidity coin, and you can farm NFTs. And
That's so
it's
much fun.
right. And now I can just exactly. I can have so much fun providing value to one of my friends, right? And that's like how I feel when I buy art or, anything these days. But to be able to say, like, I could buy, this art with your currency, or I could use, whatever too. Would feel better just, going out, grabbing some of your coin, Nanu, and, using that on the marketplace to buy your NFTs.
Yeah, it's interesting because, and again, like, my feelings and thoughts about this change all the time as I learn more, because I used to be so like Bitcoin maximalist at one point, or then I was super into Ethereum and EOS and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, I just want to play with all of it
Yep.
because everything is so new that I just want to learn to the extent of what you can do with all of this stuff. It just feels like a really fun game to learn and explore, So yeah, for
Yeah, that's
sure.
kind of what I've been doing. I have NFTs on Ethereum, Engine, You know, I made my own shitcoin in like 2017 2017. It was almost 2016 because I technically almost did it in December of 2016. But I
Nice.
made Ken,
I
KENN.
remember this.
It only takes one
Dude.
minute to 5 minutes to make your own currency back then. It was really easy, and I was trying to show people. But you know, you had to provide your own utility. Obviously, the smart contracts and all that stuff weren't really there, and
Mm,
nobody really wanted to do any legwork. But now that these platforms are making it so user friendly, it's like, and I can go on OpenSea, and I think I can use Coin to buy NFTs from her sales because she can list it in there now, and
that's good.
there's marketplaces. Have you seen ghostmarket.io? You,
Yeah,
you can actually make your own currency and then list your art and sell it for your own money.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
doing
and I have no
exactly what we're
idea
talking about.
what I
It's called Phantasma, Phantasma blockchain,
oh, yeah.
ghostmarket.io. And yeah, they have a bunch of different currencies by different people and different projects. And yeah, I mean, you could just make your own currency and, you know, list your NFT on Ghost Market and people could use your own currency to buy it.
It's so trippy. It's a full circle. Especially, you know, I know a lot of musicians are doing this too, and it's the whole part about your community owning a part of your art and just owning a part of your career. It's I like that. It just feels it's a weird interaction, but it's really cool, you know?
Yeah, but
It's a
that's the
next
thing, the
level feeling.
interaction with your community, like we as an artist, it's impossible to really gamify your art in the sense of like, oh, look, you know, all these people bought a piece of my art the past 10 years. I would really like to just like send them a letter in the mail saying thank you. How the fuck do you do that with physical art? But now with these NFTs, you could literally make a one of one NFT, hand typed, written, you know what I mean? And airdrop it to somebody who has one of your NFTs. And you can
I
do
like
that
the
all the time. And it's just, you know, it makes it so you can engage with them and other
yeah.
people can engage with them as well, seeing, oh, like, you know, oh, you have, you know, Nanu art in your wallet or whatever. We're probably like minded, you know, try to, you know, meet each other. And I think that's going to be one of those social keys, you know, like how it's used. Like we didn't always have a social key of being like someone's avatar photo or handle name on the internet, but now by your avatar photo and like what username you're going by on the internet, I could kind of get an idea if we're going to get along or not, because that's like one of those social keys. Well, I think assets and wallets are going to be some of those keys, and that's why I've been tweeting a lot of the time is like, you are what you hodl and you are what you mint.
That's true. It's kind of crazy because you were talking about, you know, uploading the consciousness to the internet. And I feel like I've been doing this for years with Instagram. You go back, you can see how I felt, what I posted. Like, you know, my consciousness is there and somebody can build an AI pretty similar to how I am, at least in the bare bones. So we're not that far from that. And what I like about the NFT airdrops and all that is the automation, because I know there's Patreon and stuff like that, you know, but it's very manual. And what you were describing with Wax, which I'm so stoked to get into, just being able to airdrop a surprise to anybody who's been, you know, like collecting your work or like building your brand with
Yep.
you for so long is awesome. It's really cool. Thanks
So
for showing me all that. You're so good about like onboarding people, but like actually helping them and teaching them. So
I want
yeah,
to
I'm so
show
grateful
people
for that.
the art again right here. So, the Mint one of one comes with a unique physical print signed by Nanu. And if you would like, if you do buy this Mint number one of one, she could mail it to me. I could sign it, and then I could forward it to you. But that is for the original first person to purchase this and redeem it. So if you are watching or whatever and you buy this, we will communicate through memos and NFTs. You know, I'll send you an NFT with a memo. You'll send one back. Then I can email you and we can talk and stuff like that. So I will be able to verify it, and it is only available for the first person who buys this Mint one of one. But all of these, even the 10 of 10 and the 100 of 100, are going to come with an airdrop. So we are going to give everybody a free NFT that buys one of these. And that NFT will come with a physical print. that you'll be able to get. I'll probably end up airdropping wax into everybody's airdropped NFT. So it's sort of like a pre-purchase. So you'll have the amount of wax that you would need in dollars to buy the print. Well, you'll see. We're going to make it a thing. It's going to be another live stream. It's going to be an airdrop to everybody who's holding one of these. And there's only 111. And again, mint number 1 of 1 comes with the original unique signed print. But all of these NFTs are going to get airdropped an original NFT as well as a physical print that can go with it. I
That's
wanted to
exciting,
just
man. I
let
haven't
people
done
know a
that
little
yet.
bit about that.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet, to have it come with this kind of utility, and yeah, that's really fun. I think that's something that you're doing super well. You're just making it so engaging, and you're providing so much value for everyone. I mean, I'm learning through you, honestly, because I think what you're asking, what you're compiling as this package is really totally different than anything I've seen, right? There's certificates, there's badges,
Yeah.
there's a whole story to it, and it's just amazing. It was fun putting it together, really. Felt like a whole project,
Unfortunately, and I can bring this up again right now, until they're bought and minted, I don't pre-mint any of the mint number 1. So if you are the first person to buy one of these, you're gonna get mint number 1. I did not pre-mint. So basically what that means, I can't really show you the metadata visually displayed. But you can see the metadata here. There is a video. That video does come with an audio file in it. There's a certificate of authenticity, and there is a badge as well. You can see there's proof of collaborator in the metadata right here. And then there's, an about section. It just kind of lets people understand that this represents my first physical art collaboration. This is the first time that I've done anything, with physical art. All my NFTs have always just been digital, and I don't know. This is kind of a big deal for me because I've known, Nanu for so long, and yeah, it's just an absolute honor to see her get into wax and be able to help her. And now this is going to be able to bring your community on, Nanu, to wax. They're probably going to look at, Ethereum and see right now, maybe it's not because of the gas fees, whatever, and you have an alternative option. You have an option now for your audience and your community, your fans of your art, to purchase your, with an alternative. They don't have to just use Ethereum. There is an option. Yeah, you're like high end art is on Ethereum, but you still have prints that you can sell on the internet from like Teespring, or what's the website that we're using for the prints again?
Yeah, it's like a Shopify, yeah, Printful.
Printful,
Yeah,
right,
and
right.
you can buy with Bitcoin
So
with a
this
lot
is
of
how I
Bitcoin
look at
on
Wax.
it.
Wax is the printful of blockchains for NFTs, and Ethereum is more like that, art museum or art gallery where you have that like real physical mint 1 of 1 kind of thing. And I feel like artists are really, tying a hand behind their back by not utilizing multiple marketplaces with multiple blockchains for multiple market opportunities. Lamborghinis are hundreds of thousands of dollars, but I could still get a t-shirt from Lamborghini with a Lambo on it. Just even though I can't afford a real Lambo, they're going to let me at least show them I like them and give me an
Yeah, you can be
option.
a part of it how at whatever level you want. I get it though, like it's a learning curve. I get it. It's freaky and seems scary, but if it's like anything else, if you want to be a part of the future, sometimes you got to join the future things and make your change from within instead of resisting it. So, but yeah, I mean, I know a lot of Bitcoin maximalists that are going to be really stoked because they've been asking me for NFTs forever. And there's a lot of changes happening there. And then a lot of people in general that just don't want to deal with ETH right now, or that just are really excited about exploring other platforms. So I'm really stoked to learn. Yeah, I can't wait.
And you have some art that almost predates the technology of NFTs that you started before NFT tech was a thing and just recently finished right there behind you. I wanted you to kind of, maybe if you could, I don't know if you can, show the audience a little bit of some of your physical art before we show them the one they're going to get for that mint 1 of 1. We'll let them see that after this.
Let's see how what the quality is on this. It might just be a bunch of reflection at night. Yeah, I don't know that you're gonna be able to see it.
It's got the frame, and is it epoxied?
Yeah, you can see my computer. Fun.
Yeah.
But Yeah, but I've been posting videos of that, and I'm always making more. It's hard to capture these things because they're made with resin, so it's all
Right. It's on nanuberks.com, right?
Yeah, nanoworks.com, my Instagram, lots of things in there, my YouTube as well, and always just posting more of those. But yeah, should we show him the physical piece of?
Yeah, I think it's time. We're a little early on the halfway mark, but I almost made it perfect timing at the halfway point. I want to show you everybody watching. Senor Lupe, thanks for tuning in. Long hair, thanks so much. Anton, I much appreciate it. Max, everybody that's here right now. Inverse K, I see you there. I think it's I Shower. That's a username. Hardly 8 TV, how goes it? Thank you so much. Crypto Media is in the house. Mark, much appreciated. And I see you, Sarah Rickert. Thanks for tuning in. It's really cool to see some of my old friends, getting involved with this stuff I've been doing for the past like 6 years. So thanks for tuning in. Yeah, let's show them what they're going to get if you buy the mint 1 of 1. And let me show them this on the screen real quick before we do that. So this is the mint 1 of 1 physical print Bro. This physical print Bro NFT comes with a physical signed print, like, piece of art in a frame. And it's only available for the first person to buy this. Now, if somebody wants to resell it, obviously it's up to the reseller to give you the physical piece with this NFT here. I can't guarantee that, so unfortunately it kind of ends there with me. But hopefully somebody does buy this and then, resells it and sends it to somebody, and we can see this as like the traveling, pants of crypto art, the traveling bro art. Maybe we could get our bros to sign the frame as it transfers hands or something. It would be really cool.
That would be amazing.
And I would love
Actually,
to
I
see
would love that.
something, community wise happen with this. So yeah, this physical piece that she's about to show you right now.
Cool. So we're gonna put it in a different frame. This is a temp frame.
Yep.
But this is what's going on. Let's see. Well, you're gonna see a lot of my reflections. So I'm gonna do a diagonal like this. So there's some parts we can zoom into. And so it's cool because this piece is, this piece has the energy I made it with my hands, it's like a whole different vibe. And you can see there's a lot of gold and stuff like that. So in the natural light, you can see a lot. It has a lot of texture and volume and stuff. And then also all the digital versions are completely different. It's like such a different vibe. I had so much fun editing. So yeah, it was just like a whole project, very complete.
Yeah, it was
Can you kind of
definitely a
see? You
whole.
can see
No,
it.
I love it so much. I love the top, not another Bitcoin podcast right there on the top. It's got the Bitcoin
Yeah.
in the center, and of course, wax representing on that top right. Of course, I don't know if you've noticed in the chat yet, but yes, I am pointing to 420.
4:20 o'clock.
420 o'clock, bros,
And
and
then what else does it say? It
I
says freedom, make your own freedom, which you totally are an example of that. For sure.
yeah,
Yeah, we'll
man.
put it on a bigger frame. That's gonna, because it's catching a little bit of the edges, but it's gonna be centered on a bigger frame. You can see it.
And you can see I'm rocking the Bad Crypto Podcast hat in this photo that she chose. I got my beard ornament in my beard from Matt McKibben.
Oh, Matt McKibben.
You can see my Bitcoin tattoo, my love tattoo. Now that love tattoo, I actually got this one right here. I got this in jail. I paid ramen noodle soups. So it was one ramen noodle soup, chicken flavor per letter. So it was 4 ramen noodle soups. And then I got hate on the other side to balance everything out, like a yin and a yang. And that was another 4 ramen noodle soups.
That's
So
pretty cool.
yeah, that
That's pretty
love
cool.
tattoo. And then I got this Litecoin tattoo above it. That's in the photo that you got there. Charlie
Yeah.
Lee actually jumped in the live stream while I was live streaming while getting this tattoo. I think it was in 2016. So that video is out there somewhere of me getting this tattoo, and Charlie Lee jumps in the chat. And then I got my first Bitcoin wallet that I ever opened. This is, the first time I ever had a Bitcoin wallet. I backed up that public address or whatever with a screenshot, and a year later, I actually got a reminder from Google Photos about it. It was like, hey, you took this screenshot. I was like, oh crap, like I got to delete all these, backups of my private keys that I might have screenshot. Google got all them. But I did remember to, print out, and I got a tattoo of my first Bitcoin address.
That was so wild when you started doing this and just like, I'm gonna get your logo tattooed, let's go. And it was just wild. I just remember this was so insane. It just feels normal now because
Yeah,
life, right?
right. Could you imagine if this all went south though?
That's
I would be the McDonald's meme embodied. You know that meme with all the crypto tattoos and the guy at McDonald's like, "Can I take your order?" That
so
was.
sad.
I feel like everybody was making fun of me and crypto Bitlord about that.
So funny because this is what happens. A lot of early adopters, they get made fun of and stuff, and then later people come back around like, "What was that thing you were doing? Like, can we talk about it?" And I felt like that with my friends as
Oh, I
well.
typed in
Like,
the wrong. Well, it's in the title. I saw somebody in the chat, but it's bit.ly/ all caps collabs and then the number 5. That should take you right to the drop. It won't be available for another 28 minutes. So, if you wanted to pick one of those up, you might want to set an alarm. Make sure that you don't, miss that. But yeah, it's bit.ly/collabs5. It looks clickable on my computer, but it doesn't look like it's clickable in the chat on YouTube. Sorry about that. But yeah, it says 26 minutes, 50 seconds countdown, and it is set to a dollar value. So it's $4,200, $420, and $42. And, me and Nanu are splitting this 50-50. And I wanted you to take this opportunity to let people know a little bit about what's going on in your area. And I know that you're doing a specific NFT on Rarible to help raise funds for the earthquake. So if you wanted to talk a little bit about that.
yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, so the town that I was born in the north of Argentina, is called San Juan, and it's a pretty small town. And they were hit with a pretty bad earthquake recently. And then after that, I just talked to a friend today. Apparently torrential rains, which made it so much worse. So I made an NFT with some photos that a friend sent me and just made it a GIF, and it's really cool. He's crossed the Andes 6 times on a horse. He's like such a badass, and he donated these photos. And so I put a little NFT up to see if we can raise some funds. And I made it like 0.11 or something, so that, it's like around $100 or something. And if you can contribute, that would be amazing. I just made I made a 111 batch. But I'm trying to find other ways to see how we can send them funds or help in any way. So yeah, it would be amazing if we could do anything for them.
So what I was going to do is with the half of the funds that I have, whoever, buys one of these NFTs from us on Wax, when these NFTs sell out, all 111, I'm going to go ahead and pick up 1 or 2 of those and airdrop it to somebody on Wax. And what we're going to do is, send an NFT, reply with a memo, I'll be able to engage with the person that, gets it. But I think it would be cool to do an Ethereum NFT airdrop to somebody on Wax. It's like, not super doable in that sense, but it is possible. I could just, pick somebody that has an NFT from a template, send them a raffle NFT, and they can redeem it by sending it back to me with a memo in it with their Ethereum address, and then I can send them it. So yeah, let's gamify all of this. I want to have everything. This whole thing is a video game. Like life is such a game right now. I feel like I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons, but with finance. It's like fireball, but they're NFTs that are worth like hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, I mean, like that 70 million NFT, yeah, amazing. So
somebody said something about their weed NFTs or something, and I was like, bro, I got some weed NFTs that'll get your portfolio so fucking high. Like legit. I want to show people one thing real quick here. If you guys don't know, now you know. Our planet has doubled my staking rewards. So if you pick up one of the collab NFTs, you can stake them on our planet. You can earn A Ether. You can sell the A Ether for Wax. and you could potentially over time get some wax back, by holding one of these collab NFTs. So if you wanted to stake it, you can earn that A ether. You can see right here, I'm earning. These are actually collabs that I have done that people have bought and then sent to me as a gift so I can stake them. So if you have, these 4 or even one collab, that's 200 A ether every single hour. So every hour you're going to earn crypto just by having one of these NFTs that we're doing today. And that's just another way to get back some of the wax that you're spending on it. Plus, we're going to be doing the airdrops, giving people these physical prints. And if we can sell out here, I'll pick up some of those Ethereum NFTs and we'll do a giveaway. And whoever picks up one of these NFTs today, one of these collabs, we'll pick a bro out of the 111 and we'll airdrop an Ethereum NFT to one of them.
Those are so dope. I love the little bouncy frog.
Oh yeah,
Amazing.
Twerky Pepe, one of
Twerky
my
Pepe.
favorite collabs. I can't believe that how fast they blew up. But the first day I seen the tweet, I was like, well, that's a $1 billion NFT idea. Like, and then I was like, wait, maybe they'll think I'm cool and want to do a collab. And then like, I don't know. They were excited to work with me as much as I was excited to work with them, and it was just so much fun to have like this Twerky Pepe Revolution collab because the whole rare Pepe thing and Pepe in general are just so toxic, bro. And I think being able to troll the trolls is beautiful.
I've had a mixed experience. I'd be curious. Well, I mean, I know why you say that. But also I met some people and I had a really good experience early on, like 2016 or so.
Same,
Really
but
fucking
that's
cool.
also like straight white male privilege or whatever for me, and I kind of have to acknowledge
Lots
that
of that.
experience that I have with some communities.
Yeah, lots of that. That's why, there's so many angles to all of it. And I feel like the longer I'm in this community, because it's like a family, it really fucking is. From everything, from the arguments to the support to the more I'm here, the more I see all the layers, and I just keep changing my mind and my feelings and my thoughts
Oh
every time I
yeah,
look at
I
all of
mean,
this
people
arena.
always wonder why I don't promote things or support things anymore, and it's like, yeah, I ain't that I hate the project. I just got to know the team too well, and I don't fuck with
Right, though. I'm not even gonna mention what we talked about last time,
them.
but
Right, right. It's just not. I don't need to bring it up. It's just like one of those things. Is just like and people will do that, and I think, like, yeah, again, we had maybe good experiences, but there's people out there that haven't with, specific and different, projects. And I mean, I don't want to. I don't want to jinx us, but damn, with mainstream adoption comes mainstream bullshit, and crypto is going to see a version of cancel culture. It's coming. I can feel it. The
yeah.
Karens are fucking here, and they're buying shit coins and NFTs now.
It's true. It's chaotic and it's wild. We just gotta brace ourselves. That's the thing too. Like a lot of people, I've heard a lot of people recently say, "Oh, NFTs are burning up the planet," and I get it. Like, yeah, it's true. It's something we have to look at. But for everything that's rising, there's always two sides. And this is coming from me, who I was really extremist, and I would talk shit about things without understanding them so much. Like this, I would say something like that, like, "Oh, well, Bitcoin is fucking up the planet because of the." And of course there's a point to that, and there's so many good groups that are talking about these issues already, and we're wanting to solve it. But also it's decentralizing the entire art world, and it's completely changing the game for artists forever. So that's pretty cool too. And then with the money that I make as an artist, I can purchase whatever the fuck I want that I support. I can make all my green purchases and support my causes. So it's full circle. We can't just like demonize, villainize one thing without knowing the whole ecosystem. It's just, yeah, there's a lot that comes with it, and a lot of passionate people, myself included. So
Especially in the art community, as well as the creators and the buyers. It is an emotional thing that wasn't really centralized around finance or profit. And I think a lot of that misuse, coming in, it's dangerous.
yeah, this is why
But
we need people like you, bro. You're always just really, really real, and you don't care if you get burned with something that you say, because you stay your ground. And through the years, through all the crazy shit, you're still the same person, you're still super real, and you're still promoting really good things and
Yeah,
helping
I mean,
kind of keep people. So yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. There's been one or two projects that have tricked me into like shouting them out and weren't too great, and
of course.
you know, it does suck, but it's also like I wanna support everybody until they lose that support. I don't want to have to be like one of those people that's like, oh, you gotta earn my love or whatever. I'm too like fuck, dude. I hate that. Like, I have a clout or whatever in this space, right? And I have reputation, which is like whatever. If I like something, it's a fucking endorsement, and I'm like, damn, bro, like if I didn't have so many followers, I could just like things. But now I can't just like things. I by default endorse the things that I just want to like. So I have to be careful, and I don't want to. I want to love and support everybody trying to do something. And as soon as they fuck that support up, then yeah, I rug pull my support. And I'm like, well, you're a scammer. You're not. Whatever. I thought you were. It happens, but it happened like twice out of a million times.
Of course.
And, and
And
I,
and then also projects change. Like people in the projects get corrupted and they lose the sight of their values
yeah.
and they fuck up. That's what happens with really good projects too, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I always hope people can redeem themselves or projects can redeem themselves, and I've seen it happen. Plenty of people have done it,
True.
and yeah, still room to grow. Again, we're only at 1% or whatever mainstream adoptions, so it's not like anybody's really gonna know, what's up with your past when mainstream comes in. We get 5% adoption. You're gonna get lost in the sauce. It doesn't really matter, and I think that's where a lot of people are right now they're clinging to these things to try to make themselves stand out. So like they could, maybe float to the top of that in the future. But I think even right now, how many people do we know from like, the internet boom that were like the mainstream, you know, enthusiast and evangelist of the internet? I don't know any of them. And the
Yeah.
odds are 10 years from now, nobody will know any of us influencers either.
Oh, totally. We don't mean shit. Dude, I had like such a great humbling the fuck down, like such a slap in the face. It was amazing because, when you care so much, you put your heart and soul into something. You want to be, I don't know if it's recognized, but you want to be appreciated, right? But that appreciation comes from within. And I know this is dumb and everybody's heard it, but it did, I was like kind of like getting burned out because I felt like I was screaming into a void sometimes as one of the early females and artists in the space, like trying to
Yeah.
ask people to rethink about how we value money and if we purchase money and all this stuff. And then eventually it's like, okay, well, I'm proud of myself and it feels so good to be a part of this movement. It feels so good to be one of the crazy explorers in here and trying to navigate whatever the hell maybe the system is going to be in the future. And a lot of the community feels like that. And that's where I get my fire. Like, that's where I feel supported. I was like, fuck all these people who don't know what I do, or if, and we're none of us are going to be remembered anyway. And it's not even about that, but playing in the space with all the homies and all the friends and onboarding new people, artists that are so amazing and have been creating epic murals for like 20 years. And I can help some of those
That's how
people.
I'm going to be
That's
remembered,
awesome.
by all the artists that I've helped and all the people and that's what I want, and that's it. I don't need, whatever, but I am kind of planning, like I've always kind of thought of things outside of this for myself, in the future. Like, I never use like, Bitcoin Bozak or crypto Ken. It's always just been Ken Bozak. And I think, right now with, the the value that I'm being, given by my community, the responsibility that comes with that, I'm looking more into like future proofing myself so I'm not just that crypto influencer. I want to get right now I'm working on my own comic book. That's happening as we speak. So I have my own comic book coming out. I'm talking to animators about my own cartoon series coming out that I'm funding with the money that I've raised from my NFT sales. So I'm getting my own comic book. I'm working on my own cartoon. And Hammerstone Studios hit me up, and they're like the people behind like Bill and Ted and shit. So they set up a meeting with me. Actually, they reached out to me, and it's cool to see Hollywood reaching out to me.
Yeah, those worlds were blending, and of course, you kidding me? Of course, they're gravitating towards the most exciting thing happening in the internet since, so that's really cool. I'm so stoked to see your cartoon. That's gonna be amazing. I hope that
Oh,
they can
it's
capture your essence. I mean, I've seen some of your vibes capture really
wait
well
till you
on
see the
some new
comic
stuff.
book, and you'll have an idea of where the cartoon could potentially go. But it will be an absolute different animation, different stuff. But it gives it this comic that I'm doing this. It's going to be considered like an alpha, a beta, series 00, episode or issue 00. It won't be like an issue 1. This is going to be like a pilot NFT kind of comic book thing.
That's
But the
awesome.
storyline, it's a 7-page comic book, and the storyline will let people know a little bit about like how I want to use my art in that way, like the messages and like the stuff I want to try to do with the soapbox that my community's helped me build and the artists that I'm working with. It, like, to me, it means a lot because of like that storyline, the plot line, and everything. It's just, and that's what I want to do with like that cartoon. Is going to be very like it's going to be very cartoon-ish, network-ish, very adult-ish, very swim-ish.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see the intersection. I'm so excited.
Without saying anything too much, it's gonna be. I'm really excited to be like getting reached out to by artists and that are, really big in the legacy world, and that's kind of an interesting reason why I started this whole podcast in general. Was like I wanted to talk to people like Andreas Antonopoulos and Charlie Lee and Roger Ver and all these people, right? And it was like, how the hell do I get them to want to talk to me? And I was like, oh, cool, I can make a podcast. They love going on podcasts. I see it all the time. So I started a podcast so they would want to talk to me. And now it
That's so
seems
lovely.
that like, I gotten to the point that even the people outside of crypto kind of want to talk to me, and they're like, real mainstream, media and artists and stuff that and it's just an honor, an absolute honor for them to even like, I don't even know how they're finding me, it's like, okay, cool. Let's do it though. And I just see the universe kind of nudging me in that direction right now. And it feels very effortless, which is beautiful. Like, I don't feel like I'm trying. I don't feel like I could even burn out. Like, this is so just me living and being me. And I just, I see that going to work out for a lot of artists, including yourself. You've been around for so long making art in this space. I think, this is the time, where Beeple's going to realize you're like the Beeple of fucking crypto art, right? Like, he's the Beeple of art, but you're the Beeple of crypto art. Like,
Make me blush, bro. Like, honestly, there's so many cool people. It's like, yeah, I
but
don't
we're
know.
the
I've been so
celebrities
inspired by
here now. You
everything.
know what I mean? Like, we've been here. Like, they're the noobs. They're the ones that don't. It's like, and I feel like they're showing us that recognition. There's a lot of big artists supporting
Yeah,
our smaller, earlier artists by buying their NFTs, and like, wow, you have an NFT from like 2018, 2017. Like, wow, that's a beautiful piece of art, and you're an OG. Like, here, let me buy it. And I'm seeing that from like the
yeah,
OG regular kind of artists coming in and bringing in their community too, like people that love to buy art. They're using their credit cards, right? But right now they're going to be getting it with their Ethereum or their Wax. So it's also making the community bigger in crypto. NFTs are the on ramp. I've said this for years that
true.
the
You've been saying this forever. Yeah,
NFTs are the on ramp to mainstream adoption for all of crypto, Bitcoin
yeah.
included. Bitcoin isn't the mainstream adoption to Bitcoin. NFTs are going to be the mainstream adoption into
So
Bitcoin.
crazy. And to that point, art is what creates culture. And I've been saying this shit forever too. I remember making a video with you outside of Anarca, Portugal, whatever. Yeah, like in Portugal.
All right, I
And
got
we
to
were
eat a
saying
bunch
this.
of edibles. Everybody's sending me super chats right now. So let me just say thank you to everybody for the super chats. I don't have any flour. I smoked it all right before the live stream. I'm pretty damn baked. So thanks to Mellow Fellow. He's the one hooking me up with my comic book right now. So Mellow
Nice.
Fellow, I really love the art. I can't wait to show people this comic book. Crypto Quandary John, thank you, from Nate, from me, and then another one from our from really both Nate and I. Okay, I think they're drunk. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 super chats. Holy shit, that's 400 milligrams. 1, 2, 3, 4. 400 milligrams.
There
Four
we go.
different.
I'm,
Thanks for the
I'm so
super
glad that
chats. Whew, they
I'm
taste like shit.
I'm so glad that you're taking that side of the this live, because I'd be out. I can't hang like that.
Oof. Again, gamification. I always thought it would be fun to do things like Truman Show and like, hey, if you send me money, I'll go swim with a shark or something. I'll jump off the roof into a pool. Okay, how about we start with if you send me $4.20, I'll take a bong rip.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And tattoos on your body. I mean, that's
That's
definitely
coming. Yeah.
later.
Yo, this is really gross. It tastes like Sour Patch Kids that like sat in the bottom of a bong.
Gross.
Oh
I
shit,
like
another
the
one.
flower when it's fresh. It's nice if it's a nice gummy,
Another one.
but
Whew. I just want the flavor out of my mouth.
so weird. You gotta drink something interesting with it.
Hold on. ACU5 just sent me another 420 super chat. And I'll have to eat another one.
Oh Lord, this is gonna
Okay.
get fun.
I think I only have
Oh
one
shit!
left though, full disclosure, everybody. So that's 500 milligrams. ACU5 with $100 super chat.
Right.
I love you, bro. Wow, that's love. $100 super
That's
chat.
love.
I love you,
That's
man.
love. That's love. That's real love.
Ah, so gross. Okay, I'll eat the last one. It's broken in half though. Okay, that's 600 milligrams now.
Damn.
I'm all out. I don't have any more drugs. Leave me alone with your money. Oh God, it's so awful.
What are you drinking there?
Green Hawaiian punch.
Nice.
It's
That's
the
pretty good.
best one. It's the
It looks pretty
kiwi
accurate.
strawberry. I love it.
So bomb.
Takes me back to middle school. Sometimes I like to sip it like this.
Yeah, just to remember.
Such
so
a
wild.
child at heart.
Yeah, I love that. Don't ever lose that.
Thanks. I'm still the person who likes to make noise with my ice in the cup. When you're at the movie theater and you run out of soda and you're just like slurping the end with your straw.
It's you. It's always Ken in the background, just so
It
you
is
know.
though. It's always. And if
always
it's
Ken.
not me, please do me a favor. Tell that person that they should add me on like Twitter and become my friend because we're definitely gonna get along.
It's so true what you said too about knowing who you'll get along with based on whose art they collect, and also NFTs and art being the on-ramp into everything else, because obviously without symbology, nothing, without memes, without symbols, without drawings, without experiences that are visual and beyond, the technology doesn't really reach the people and the experiences don't stay, so it's really interesting to map that out, to see the people that you would get along with based on, different art that they support.
I'm being spammed with super chats. What's happening? Stop. I don't have any drugs. I'm all gone.
Save your money and buy all of our NFTs that are going to go
Please buy
live in
these
5
NFTs.
minutes.
What are you guys doing? I love you so much.
Support both of us.
I really hope you at least get one of the $42 ones before they sell out. What are you doing with the super chats?
So wild.
I
love it though. That's amazing.
All right, I wanted to do a res hit because I'm a dirty ghetto boy. I'm never gonna lose my ramen noodle palette.
Oh, I wish I had my hat here. I have a hat that says that inside. It's from way back. Nice. Deep breath. I'll take a deep breath while you do that.
That was gross. So a res hit on top of edibles
Damn.
I just don't do it. Just wow,
Right.
wow. I mean, if I'm ever gonna write a fucking book, that's gonna be the first page. Don't eat edibles and fucking take a res hit. Ah, that's worse than like brushing your teeth and drinking orange juice.
Oh, that's so cringe. Oh my god. So weird.
Yeah, I did it so you never have to, chat. All right. We got a 3-minute warning. I'm going to bring it up on the chat so you guys can see this happening live right now. So here goes. All the sales will pop up on the top right side of the screen. So right where you see the chat, you'll see notifications of sales if you purchased one. There are only 111 of these available. Mint 1 of 1 does come with a unique signed print. The frame that we showed is temporary. We're going to do more of a plaque frame. So just get ready for that. And yeah, everybody that buys one of these NFTs will get an airdrop NFT, and there is going to be a redeemable or physical print that goes with the airdrop that everybody's going to get. So 111 NFTs. There's a mint 1 of 1, a 10 of 10, and a 100 of 100. If you see the price move for any reason other than $420, $42 or $4,200, just refresh. Should be locked in USD. Oh, I got the hiccups. But sometimes wax is so volatile, it's hard for the market to keep up. So yeah, it says $42 even, $420 even, $4,200 even. There's only a mint 1 of 1, a 10 of 10, and 100 of 100. And yeah, those airdrops are ready. The art for the airdrop is already there. So we'll be able to airdrop everybody a free piece of art on top of this. So it is a buy one, get one. As well as that airdrop will come with a physical print. And basically what I'm going to do is put wax inside of every NFT that I airdrop that will be worth the amount that you would need to be able to purchase that print from nanuberks.com. So you can go over to nanuberks.com and you can purchase some art, or you can purchase one of these NFTs, get another NFT for free, as well as a print from nanuberks.com all in one today right now. Is QVC going to hire me yet? I could be like the fucking Sham Wow man of NFTs. Just
absolutely.
chop it. Just stake it.
I mean, your whole like CEO thing fits so perfectly because you really have been advocating for this from before anybody else. I've heard it since way back. So I also wanted to say, dude, anyone who's playing with us in this weird world of NFTs and physical art is pioneering on this shit, because this is new still. There's NFC chips we can put onto art and stuff like that to connect it to smart contracts. But there isn't like a great way to do it yet. So if you are getting an NFT print that comes with a physical piece and that the 1 of 1 is with a physical piece, it's like the beginning of something new still. It hasn't really been done well yet. So we're kind of experimenting and exploring. And yeah, I feel so grateful for all of you here and wanting to be curious and support, because it's all a wired, really weird experiment, and yeah, it's really fun to do. So I've never done the NFT extra that comes with a physical print. That's really fun to connect those two.
Right, I've never done a physical piece of art ever. So the fact that this is a first for both of us, and we've been friends for so many damn years, like. And I don't know if people are aware, but again, if you look at the histories of sales of my collabs, I'm only trying to work with, in my opinion, artists that I think are bringing value to this space. And, I know, that the prices may seem high, but this is definitely cheap considering nanusberks.com. Like, and that physical stuff she's got in her house, if you want to pick one of those up, please reach out. So we have the sales going live right now.
Nice.
I don't know if you can see the screen on the live stream if you're watching it, but we sold 5 out of the 10 of 10 immediately, 20 of the 100 of 100. The 1 of 1 is still on the market with the physical print. So let me go ahead and show people one more time, if you can, that physical print that they're going to get that's signed.
And keep in mind that the lighting sucks here, and I'm trying to have it not reflect from the computer, but this is actually a really beautiful piece in person. It has a lot of gold that reflects, and it has all this, let me see if I can, yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to see it so much, but there's all this volume with the paint there. There's a bunch of things going on, and it's part collage, part painting, part graffiti. So yeah, and it's going to be in a different frame. But basically, we saw a couple people reach out about purchasing this piece already, and y'all know who you are, that you were like saying that you wanted it. Yeah, it's a really special piece. I'll let you guys know that I dropped everything I was doing because I was talking with Ken, and I'm like, dude, I want to do this. And you were like, get it done before 420 if you can. And I literally dropped everything I was doing, and I felt so inspired because we've been wanting to do this since 2017, and just freaking worked so hard on this for like days straight.
It takes
and then
years to get artists into NFTs. I swear to God.
Yeah. So this is a fucking amazing, like, to me, to my heart, like, it means a lot to me because we really have been wanting to do this forever. We've talked about it so many times, and it was just now is the perfect moment. So
the universe aligns. Like, that's why I don't really rush things. I never, you never have to rush anything. If it doesn't feel like the right time, everybody's always like, when's the right time? And it's like, whenever it's right. Like, you can't plan for that shit. You're in it when you're in it. And right now we're in it. We're in the right time.
We're in the flow. We're all the waves. I love that you said that your life is just effortlessly, and that doesn't mean without work. Like, effortless doesn't mean that you don't put in a shit ton of work.
Right, I know I do, but it just doesn't feel like anything that I could ever call work because
exactly.
Again, it's effortless. It's just what I do by just being alive.
So fucking cool. It's because you stay genuine, dude, and that's hard to do. Like, it's hard to do. It's hard to not get corrupted or like be scared and shit. Like, it's hard to be yourself and really, be true through all the years, through all the bullshit, through all the waves. So, that's
we've definitely seen some good ones come and go. But I don't know. I got lucky. I'm not really one that's ever cared about money. You know what I mean? And I've always kind of hated the concept of it. And the fact that I just saw Elon Musk tell people he'd rather have 420 million Dogecoin than $69 million for a piece of NFT art that Elon Musk is selling. Like, these people are making money obsolete. Like, money is irrelevant if we keep doing this shit.
Yeah, it's really wild. It's an exciting time. I mean, it really is. It's really bizarre. The paradigm is breaking. Like, reality is breaking, and everything does feel like a video game, especially in this world. Every day I go on Clubhouse or something, and my mind is completely blown with all of these ideas that people are building. It's just so fucking cool. It really is. It really, really is. Just being a part of this.
I'm gonna bring this up here. There is, oh man, I'm sorry guys. I'm really sorry. There's only 3 of the 10 left. The glitch print, bro. There's only 3 left. So
that's it. They're going fast, dude. That's dope.
I didn't expect that. I'm sorry. I hope nobody fucking slept in tonight. It was a late night live stream. I always feel bad because I'm not seeing the people in the live stream chat right now that I thought I would see. So they're like probably sleeping.
No, it's like a sleeping Clubhouse.
Sorry in advance.
That's a sweet spot. The 10 out of 10 is a sweet spot. All of them have their thing, and they're all, I put a lot of love into them. So because
now I can show them what's really all in these, right?
Let's go.
I'm gonna start here. There's only 74 of the 100 available for $42. We're gonna start here. I'm gonna show you exactly what you're getting inside of these. So let's go over here. Show you. There is a video. There is audio to this, but I think I have this site muted, maybe? Not sure.
I don't know.
Let me try this one next. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, that's right. The 100 of 100 doesn't have the audio, though. 10 of 10 does.
Just 10
and then the 1 of 1 comes with the physical print. That's right. Yeah, everything does have its own little perk, right? So this is over here, the error print bro is the 100 of 100. And this has a video. You can see it's very fucked up. It's just error print. This is look how distorted. I love it. I love glitchy shit. So this is the error print bro. And this is the image right here. But what's really amazing that I love about these collabs are these certificates that come with it. So this 1 of 100 original NFT is a true collector's item. By owning this piece of history, you qualify for random airdrops at random moments. It is signed by Nanu right here on the certificate. And I love that it's the BTC OG collab. And if you look down here at the bottom, this is the badge. So this badge is on mint number 1 out of 100, 1 out of 10, and the 1 of 1. It is the commonality that represents the entirety of all three. So I mean, this is a beautiful piece. And if you look here at the bottom, it's NB plus KB. We wouldn't even have to change our initials if we got married, Nanu.
I know. I'm ready. You know, I
I'm
told
ready.
you.
Love you. So guys, check it out. This one here, 1 out of 100, just a video, no audio. But if you got 1 out of the 10 of 10, I'm pretty sure, I hope I can share that. Yes, you can hear the music. Perfect. So it has audio. It's a little bit of a longer, glimpse at the art. And this is the glitch print bro. And the certificate for this is unique as well. This is a 1 out of 10 rare NFT. And as well, you get a random airdrop at random moments. And if we go over here, we can see the mint 1 of 1. This is the physical print bro. Unfortunately, nobody has purchased it yet, so I can't show you the metadata on that. But it does have a
That's the
different
best video.
certificate
It's the longest.
video. Yeah, and it's yeah, you get the physical copy with it. So I'm really excited to do the airdrop because everybody's going to be able to at least get one of these physical prints. Right now we have 3 out of 10 left and 74 out of 100 left right now. And yeah, like I said, as soon as these sell out, what I would like to do is go over to nanuberks.com and check out what she's selling on Rarible for the earthquake relief. Let me see if I can find that on Twitter real quick. I can
I'm gonna see if I can send it to you as well. Yeah, and I only made one of those, or 101 of those. Yeah, and I'll tell you some geeky shit that I do, partly because I was technologically impaired for a while, and partly because I'm just like, I just believe in energy and imprinting things with energy in a specific way. So yeah, with all of the certificates, I signed all of them individually. And at first it was kind of like, it was just easier for me to do it. But then, how I send you the certificates like a million times because I keep editing them. And so I signed all of them, the 1 of 1, the 10 of 10, and the 100 individually with different intentions, like being really mindful about it. To me, that shit matters. And then also, yeah, all the videos are different. I try to make them all a little bit different and specific. So whether you're buying 100 of 100 or 10 of 10 or the 1 of 1, it's all made with a lot of love and intention. And that thing.
ACU5 said, Ken, buy me the $42 one. I'll send you BTC.
I saw that.
All right, fine. I'll buy one.
Check it out. So yeah, so these pictures are, my friend sent me these pictures he took while he crossed the Andes 6 times in his lifetime.
Hey, Paul Bruno, thanks for tuning in. Says he's out. Have a day. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you so much. I've seen so many cool people come up. Thank you. I have the chat back here as well. Yeah, I just really appreciate y'all coming through and
so the physical that she is displayed on her on the live stream, that is only available for the 1 of 1. Yes, that's the only one that is signed. That's the one that is of all of this, but the airdrop will just be a print. It won't be anything like Nanu made this by hand. I feel like you can't show it enough. Go ahead and show them again. This is, again, it's physically made. This isn't something she just like printed out or whatever and put in a frame.
Yeah, I had so much fun with this. Like all the collage part and then integrating it with the paint. So much fucking fun.
Yeah, there's a lot of depth to this art. And yeah, so this one's signed, and I could sign this as well if whoever buys the mint 1 of 1 would like. She could mail it to me. I can sign it, and then I can mail it to you. This is a temporary frame. We are gonna put this in a plaque. So think more plaque than frame. It's gonna look dope.
Yeah, it's gonna be a plaque, and I do think you should sign it. That'd be really fun too.
And everybody will get a physical print. I want to do that. You know, everybody who has one of these 111 NFTs, you're getting an airdrop. That airdrop should have enough wax in it to cover any cost that it would, you know, to get the print. For now, that's probably like the best way anybody can really do it. And Nanu is looking into getting wax as an option for payment on nanu.com.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be so much fun. We gotta figure that out. I'm down. I love that you can buy with stablecoins so far too, and this makes everything easier. You can buy your crypto shirts with all the. I have a bunch of different, crypto T-shirt designs, and you can buy it
I
with
know
your
I
favorite
have
crypto.
some that I can't fit in anymore because I was a medium when I bought it, and now I'm an extra large.
I'll send you some more.
But I bought two of your Bitcoin T-shirts, and I forget, like, wasn't that like some kind of like special material it was made out of or something? It
Yeah,
was like
it
hair
was
or something. I don't remember.
it was like this crazy it's like the same as professional basketball jerseys, really cool, and that was a limited edition, so they don't exist anymore. They're all sold out. I had 2 or 3 different ones. They're all sold out, and I just released a new one a couple months ago, so I have a few of those still. And I'm launching another,
Oh,
like,
I
a
still have
collaboration
two.
that I'm
I
gonna
bought
start
the
off
one, I
soon.
never wore it, and I had another one that
Yeah,
I could wear to conferences. So there's definitely pictures of me rocking Nanu art
I
T-shirts.
remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I do
that's
have
pretty
one
cool.
that I bought as like, you know, a piece of art that I just like would always hang up on my wall on a hanger and be like, you know,
I
that's
signed
art.
that. I remember that.
Right
That
now
was,
it's
yeah.
put away because I'm planning on moving next month, but yeah.
Dude, I just found one right
Hey,
here.
Graffiti King's in the chat. Thank you so much for tuning in, bro. Said, yo, bro. Very dope. I appreciate the love and support. Like, for real, it means a lot. So yeah,
Yeah.
if you look up on the top right corner right there, every time somebody buys one of these NFTs, there is a pop-up on the live stream. So it's sort of like, you know, a YouTube super chat was a lot of work for a lot of people, but it works now. So if you buy an NFT, you'll see the pop-up on top of the screen, and it will let you know how active the sales are, and you can even see the address of who bought it, which I think people are really going to take advantage of when they realize they could make their addresses usernames instead of crazy little wax cloud wallet account names. Yeah, you
Yeah, you're
guys.
teaching me how to do that. I'm so excited. That was so perfect.
The whole point of these collabs are to bring Ethereum artists or artists in general that have been using Ethereum mostly for NFTs to Wax, you know, and that's what I would, you know, that's the point of all this. So I can't wait to really get you set up with your own Wax Atomic Hub marketplace store, with your own collectibles and art and things that you're going to be doing over on Wax now. And I think, like, again, it will give you a way to breathe and really do more of a professional level business as an artist that utilizes multiple blockchains for multiple types of art.
Yeah, it's really amazing. And just it's so much easier to gamify it there, and to all
Yep,
it's just all
it
set up
really
for it
is.
already.
You
So
can't
it's
do
really
no
cool.
airdrops on Ethereum, Nanu. Come on.
No,
I
not
mean,
yet.
maybe Pranksy can, but we're not all billionaires, okay?
Yeah, I need like a whole dev team. I don't have that yet, working towards it. But I have some cool stuff coming up soon too. I'm collaborating with some amazing animators, and so there's some crazy stuff happening in the ether as
I
well, in like the
know, it's
actual.
crazy. We were talking about how fast things kind of got busier and busier for you. And I think that's why you probably had to do what you did by putting everything off for this, because you just got your plate fuller and fuller and fuller. And I can see how busy you're about to be making art right now. Do you have, I know your Instagram is probably the best way, but you've done some really big mural pieces and stuff like that as
Mhm.
well, commissioned even by some crypto, you know, sponsors. Can you know, talk a little bit about what that was like, and maybe
For
we could find
sure.
out how to bring that up. If you wanted to send me that in Telegram, I could
Yeah,
pull
I
it up so
will.
people can see that.
Yeah, it's definitely on my Instagram. I'm gonna look for it. So yeah, I was kind of obsessed with doing everything with crypto, and we wanted to paint a big crypto mural in Austin, Texas. So I was collaborating with a brand at the time, and they sent us something, like, we did it at cost. Honestly, it was like 25K or something, but it was a huge mural. It was like 3 floors. I'm looking for it now. So it was so much fun though. We rented a boom lift and just heavy machinery, spray paint, and it was crazy. So really fun. Um, and yeah, and it was amazing. And so I have another one. I might be painting one at Bitcoin Miami. I hope
The
I can
crypto Miami
pull everything together to
experience,
do it.
yes. Hopefully these funds can help make that happen as well. Everybody, you know, if you're coming out to the Miami crypto experience, you know, hopefully we can help Nanu get there with this as well. you know.
And honestly, dude, I got a sponsor for it. So like, I mean, I still need to pay all my bills because I couldn't work for like 3 years. I was too depressed, but I'm back. So it's all good. But I did get a
Yep.
sponsor for Miami, and a lot of people are wanting murals. Like it was surprising, dude. Like I came back into the scene and was just like really honest with people. And when they asked me what happened, I was like, I was really, really sad and depressed, and it was really difficult. And so I couldn't work. And now I'm back. And I was so surprised. I don't know why, but I was so surprised. People were so nice. And they're like, yo, we love you. We love your art. And like, we're glad you're back. And let's continue the projects that we were creating. So it was amazing. I'm just like, yeah, I'm so grateful. Like I had no idea how this was gonna go, and it was scary to come back. And I'm
I
so glad
feel
I'm
you
here.
there. Yeah, I feel
Um,
the same way with my community. I kind of left everybody hanging in 2020, you know, and then I kind of came back and was like, hi, and everyone was really nice about it. You know, it was nice to, you know, be welcomed back after being able to like, tap out and take some me time. And
yeah, you
this
need
community is
that.
really good for that. You know, again, it's a community, and I don't know if I ever want it to become an industry.
I feel you. I feel you. It still feels like a family. It still feels really nice. And I just sent you one. I'm looking for another one. Um,
So we only have let's see if I refresh. Yeah, 3 left out of the 10 and only 70 left out of the 100.
nice.
So again, as soon as these sell out, I'm going to do an airdrop to one of you and you're going to win a NFT from her Rarible collection over here. So this one piece right here is $124. It is 0.07 ETH. There is 111, which is actually a perfect number. That's funny because we're doing 111 over here as well. And my birthday's November 1st, which is 11/1. Anyway,
Let's
I'm going to
go.
buy one of these NFTs and I'm gonna pick one of the bros that bought one of the collabs, and I'm gonna send one of you this Ethereum NFT. I'll send you an NFT with a memo that just says, "Hey, you won. Send this back to me with your Ethereum address in the memo," and then I'll send it to the Ethereum address in the memo when you send it back.
Dope.
Also, don't forget you can stake these. I don't recommend doing it until after airdrops, or at least be really, really fucking active in my community. You know, but if you stake these on our planet, you can earn quite a bit of A ether, and you can sell that for wax. So you can buy your wax back just by holding these NFTs.
I'm reading the chat. This is ridiculous. Thank you. Thank you so much. People are so nice. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for collecting the art. Thank you. This is awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap things up here, bros. So if you want to let people know, there's still only 3 left of the glitch print. There are only 70 left of the error print. And the physical print, bro, right here that Nanu has, she'll show you one more time. Let them see it. This right here is what you're getting. The frame is temporary. We're gonna put it in a plaque. It's gonna look fucking sick. I'm
Yeah, it's gonna
stoked.
look so dope. And you can't see my signature right now because this frame is a little small, but it's signed in this copper material. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of yeah, man.
Yeah, you
So
guys
much
should
fun making that.
definitely come out to Miami, hang out with me and Nanu. I'm going to be there on 420. It is EXP Crypto .io, I believe, and the discount code is bro, and you can get some money off if you want to hang out. But I'll be in Miami on 420. Hopefully, Nanu. I mean, let me know as soon as possible if you're
I
making it out,
will.
because you know it would be nice to see you. And yeah, guys, I love all of you. This is crazy to see. You know, the sales go so quickly like this. We're almost basically halfway sold out and not even 1 hour from the launch. It's only been 20 minutes and we're almost halfway sold out
You
already.
guys are amazing. And we know that this one's like a little bit, it's a little bit priced up. And yeah, we're splitting this between the two of us. And both of us are always supporting other artists. So just so you all know, I'm spending my own money minting other people's work as well. Like $120, $170, whenever, because sometimes you can't wait. It's, like the earthquake one,
Mm.
like you have to do it. I'm trying to send art to a million different projects that are raising funds for other things. I give, like a bunch of hours to try to figure shit out for all of us as well. So just know, like, the only reason I say that is because however you help support me, I really am doing my best to support all the other artists that are around me, because they've supported me, and this community has been so amazing. So anything that you're doing for us and for all the artists upcoming into this space is fucking awesome, dude. Like we're just like funding a new generation of artists and empowering and uplifting an old generation of artists. It's so beautiful.
That's
So
what this
thank
is
you.
all about. It's like, these collabs to me are proof of concept. So I can reach out to artists that, are doing very well in the physical world or on Ethereum. And then I want to show them the opportunities that Wax can really provide artists. And being able to say, hey, did you see the collab I did with Nanu and the success that that had? That's a proof of concept to get more confidence in artists to use more and give more attention to Wax as an option. Right now, Wax is a fucking joke to a lot of artists, and I think that we can change that appearance and that public perception really quickly. And we're doing it with things like this, you taking the time to do it. This was a lot of art. I mean, like, let me show you guys one more time, like, what these really look like, because it's not just this one image. If you see all the work that Nanu put into this, you can see that there's a certificate for each different one. There, and if you look, the badge is fucking beautiful. There's a video that comes with every one of these. So this is like 4 NFTs in one. And if you see this empty box in your little, Atomic Hub
I love that.
thing, that empty box is going to basically be filled with that airdrop at random times. And this airdrop that I'm giving to everybody that buys one of these NFTs is going to have a physical print redemption built in, to where basically I'm going to give you all the wax you'll need to buy it, or blah blah blah. I'm going to figure that all out, but it's working. It works. It's just, we got to just do the airdrop and get that done. And I'm excited for the physical prints, airdrops, and again, mint number 1 of 1 comes with an original unique print, handmade by Nanu, signed, and will be in a plaque. That frame is temporary. So
That's the other OG, right? Like the OG, well, because the 1 of 1 is still a video. It's totally different than the physical piece. But the physical piece is like, I sat down in my studio to make it, and yeah, I'm really curious to see who it goes to, because like you said, it's perfect timing, and I have an idea, but like it's amazing. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see who's gonna end up with that.
So let me
Yes.
bring up real quick though the you said you sent me it on Telegram, right?
Yeah, I sent you 2 on Telegram, but there's so many more. Honestly, I don't have videos or images from the ones I was painting when I was backpacking South America, because I didn't have any technology on me. Not really, so I wasn't taking pictures and stuff. But I did
So
send you
here
a
we
couple.
go. This one right here. Look at that mural on the wall. That is sick, bro.
That was in Bali.
Bali?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, the pink
Oh, I
one.
could. Yeah, it's very. I see like the hentai type vibe, or henna vibe, hentai henna.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that
that
what
one
they
was like
call
a
it?
conservation piece. It was it's called Coral is Watching. So I did a series where like nature is watching, and it was kind of like bringing attention to what we're doing, and like just being more conscious about our consumption.
And this is the wall mural I see right here.
Yeah, the crypto mural, the 3 floor one. And there's a
Yes. So
video.
see,
Um,
it looks like Gandhi.
So yeah, so it was freaking crazy, because it's the biggest wall in Austin at the time, I think. And we all wanted that wall, and the people that own the business just, I don't know, weren't convinced about having a mural there. So it was like crazy to convince them, And it's a juicery, so they wanted vegetarians of the world painted on it. So yeah, I collaborated with Ulang, who's an amazing, amazing muralist. He's incredible, and you can see all his information there as well on the post. And yeah, it was a challenge, dude. That's like just tracing the even. It was
Here we
crazy.
go. I'm gonna play a video from your Instagram of that physical piece during the day.
Oh,
There
thank you.
we go.
There we go. Better.
Look at that. So if you're watching this and you want to grab one of these from Nanu, go to nanuberks.com. So that's the 2 physical pieces right there. I really,
Mm.
really love this sketch that you have. the BTC girl, BTC OG series. This
Yeah.
one right here, I fucking love it. I mean, I really like the first one. I like that is that like 3D? If I had like those old school 90s
Yeah.
glasses, would that work?
It is, dude. And like, yeah, a lot of my work it's 3D, and I don't have my 3D glasses nearby now, but a lot of it looks really cool. There's a bunch of them that work really interesting with the 3D. I want people to send me the I don't know if there's a super meta way to do it. I want to see their experience while they watch it.
Oh, yes, like one of those what do they call them? Like first impression videos or whatever.
Right. And also I'm wearing these leggings, like the Bitcoin
Oh, let
leggings.
me
Anyway,
close
I
that.
have a
There
bunch
we
of this
go.
like
Yeah,
art.
now they can see it. Yeah, so she has
I think so.
wearable art as well, guys. You can actually, wear Nanu's art. So she has, leggings. If you have a girl in your life and you want to see her in some sexy ass crypto swag, you can pick the yoga pants up, leggings on nanuberks.com, or you can get like, a men's t-shirt. You have hoodies as well and stuff too, right?
Yeah, I know I have hoodies. I have these crazy pillows that are sequins and you can like hide the bee and reveal it. There's like a blanket, an amazing, super comfortable blanket. There's all sorts of stuff in there. It's so much fun. I keep making things like socks and yeah, and their materials are super nice. I have tank tops for, full
My
yoga
goal
outfits
for
as
you
well.
by the end of 2021 is to completely have your physical swag be bought from your NFT store on Atomic Hub. All
That
your
sounds awesome.
t-shirts, pillows, hoodies, blankets, they should all be NFTs that people can buy and then redeem on the website for those. And that's all possible. It's happening already with other projects like NFTs, NFT shirts, NFT shirts. Yeah, that's what it is. NFT shirts.
Nice.
The Blockchain Heroes guys, Joel and Travis, they have NFTs, right now, and I can, get a t-shirt because I got the NFT.
That's
It's
pretty
pretty
cool.
cool. Yeah.
I do have quarantine t-shirts. I'm just gonna throw that out there, but there's a section of my store with quarantine t-shirts that are just about surviving the apocalypse and just do whatever you want with that. But
Sir, if you've survived, you definitely want to prove it
you're
with
here.
proof of t-shirt.
Yeah, proof of t-shirt, and yes, go get it.
Nanu, I love you.
No
Thank you so
feedback.
much for coming on. I know you're busy. It is getting late. Let me go ahead and show people one more time over here wherever I have way too many tabs open.
I feel you, same.
Where's the other one? Oh, here it is. So if I go back over to the drops, over here, yeah, 70 left out of the 100. We have 3 left out of the 10, and the one of one seems to still be on the market. Let's see how long that lasts. And again, as soon as these sell out, all of them, I will buy one of those Ethereum NFTs. I'm going to do a giveaway to one of the 111 people, an Ethereum NFT, worth about $125 right now. So you're going to buy one of these NFTs. You're getting an airdrop of another NFT that comes with a physical print, all of them. And then one of you, once it's sold out, is going to get an Ethereum NFT as well. Mint number 1 of 1 is the only one that's coming with that, unique physical handmade piece by Nanu that is signed and will be in a plaque. So, yeah, I just want to wrap things up here. Let you guys know to check out nanuberks.com one more time. And as always, have a day.
Thank you so much for having me. I love you.
Love you. Mwah. And as always, bros, love you too.
Hello, happy bros. Hey, you're about to get a face full of the Ken Bozak. He's a mentor. That's what I heard. He's a connector. Oh, yeah. He's a brilliant leader. I've seen it. He's Ken Bozak. Oh, happy bro. You gotta get some Bitcoin and hold it. Happy bros. You gotta get those NFTs and you gotta hodl that stuff. You gotta hodl it. 'Cause I'm Ken bro. We got your Bitcoin, bro. He's an original. Buy some NFTs and hold them. How many times does he have to tell you? Going to the moon. We're 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 gonna get real high. 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 Yeah, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Bro, we're going to the moon. Oh yeah, we're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. Real high. Yep. Real high. Hello, happy bros. Come get your Ken Bozak.